imposter syndrome. It's where you feel like you don't deserve to succeed, or you don't deserve any form of good in your life. I have imposter syndrome. Growing up, I was just I just had a horrible habit of just learning to just be too nice to people. I let some people walk all over me. I let people just, just push me around mentally, not physically. Physically, I would fuck them. No, say no, I would never do that. I mean, I probably would have fought back some way, but no, it was never anything physical or crazy. But yeah, mentally, I was just being pushed around by people because I was a quiet kid, and I always taught I was raised to be a people pleaser, and it just messed me up because I was too nice. But over the past couple years, I have really been catching myself to stop being so pleasing to people, because for the past 2 years I've really been stopping myself if I know I'm gonna be too caring. I'm like, Rico, you don't need to do this. You don't need to do this. And it also stems into my life, because it stems into like my future and my goals, because I want to be big. And same thing with YouTube. Sometimes I feel like I'm not worthy to be loved, or I'm not worthy to get the attention. So even though I want to be big on YouTube, like if I get big, it's not going to be good. So very recently, for the past 2, 3, 4 months, around there, I've really been telling myself, you're the best, no one can stop you, you're the best, you're going to win. And I'm starting to win. I'm starting to see that was holding me back. I always felt like, if you try and win, that means you have a big ego. But that voice right there is the enemy that I've always been fighting my whole life. The enemy of thinking that, I need to appease people, and don't be too good. And I've always been a competitive person, but there's also that little voice in my head that usually talks saying like, don't have a big ego, Like, guess what, Rico, you don't have a crazy ego. So you telling yourself don't have a big ego is stopping you from really pushing yourself and pursuing exactly what you want. And that's something I just had to learn for myself. So this is a message for anyone out there. You might have the opposite. You might have what I don't have, which is where you actually have like a big ego, and you need to learn how to take other people's considerations besides your own, and you need to learn to listen to other people. That's the issue that I don't have. I listen too much. It doesn't mean I'm a good person, though. I'm not saying I'm like a great person, because I do have an ego. I do want to be better than people in a way, because that's just how I am. I'm just very driven to try and be the best. So I do have an ego, but what I'm saying is something that's been holding me back is just being too soft when I don't need to be soft. I need to be like, Rico, you deserve success, you deserve happiness, you deserve anything you could dream of. Just work for it and pursue it, and don't let your mind get to you, okay? So that's something I've really learned recently. And there's a message for anyone that's in my position, that was in my position, where they kept telling themselves like, okay, don't have too big of an ego, don't be too aggressive, just let loose and watch the success come, because that's what's happening for me right now. Thanks for watching. Love you.